Hi guys, it's Jean here. So I've got a random video for you today because that's just who I am. But I don't know whether I've mentioned it previously, but I'm a huge fan of Legos. So today I thought I would do a review on the Simpsons Lego house. So long story short, I have never really played with Legos as a kid. It was only through recently. I think when my husband and I went on our honeymoon to Hawaii three years ago, I think, we bought our first set. And ever since then, I have been so intrigued. I find it so much fun and so fascinating. So ever since then, I've had this one on my wish list. However, it's really expensive, I find it, and it's also really hard to find in Australia. So, and it's not something that, you know, you'll just go and spend. So I've kind of had on my list, but I thought, you know, one day. And I was so lucky for my 30th birthday, my girlfriends and some of my cousins bought it for me. So yeah, I've already built it because I was just so excited. I literally built it that night. But yeah, so I thought I would share with you my review on this. So first of all, this is the box. The box is quite big. I actually thought the house would be a lot bigger than expected, but it is actually the same size as what's pictured in the box. Yeah, and what's good about it is when you open it, it comes with little bag, like it's grouped in little bags. So it just makes it easier for you to keep tracking what you need, and it breaks it down. And it also comes with 3 instruction booklets as well. So it tells you like which bag to start off with and what you need, etc. So you build it section by section, and it also groups the Legos in sections so you know what you need in what section. So before I show you the house, I'm just going to mention the price on this. So I don't know how much it is in US, but in Australian it's about $400. You can get it, sometimes you can get it on sale. So the lowest I've seen is about $350 when they have it on sale at like Big W or Kmart. The only problem is I've actually never seen it, so I'm not sure how much to actually get, but it's really hard to find. At first, $400 I think is really pricey for Legos, but now that I've built it and I've seen what it looks like, it actually goes into a lot of detail. So I actually think it's not a bad price. But yes, so without further ado, I'll show you the house. Woo! So this is pretty sick. First of all, you've got the characters. So you've got Bart. Homer's a bit drunk. So you've got Bart, Homer, Lisa, Maggie, Marge, and you also got Ned Flanders as well. And the detailing on this is so cool. So you've got Ned with his barbecue set, and you've got, you know, a little deck chair. You've got a mailbox. You even got like these little flower plants, and Bart has his skateboard, and you've got the signature pink car, which the pink car actually it's got wheels and it works as well, and you can actually put the characters in because it fits perfectly. So that's pretty cool. And even building the car, and the boot, it also goes into detail, and you can actually like store stuff, and that's the little thing that, I don't know, that comes up in the credits. But it actually, even though you're building a car, you can actually use it as a car. Now, moving to the house. I'm really sorry this is shaky, but yeah. So the good thing about this house is that it is quite small. So as I mentioned, I thought it would be slightly bigger, which I guess my problem was like where to put it in the house. But it's actually nice and neat, so I just gotta find somewhere smaller to put it. So it's not exactly same as the Simpsons house. I think in the cartoon there's actually another section of the house behind the garage, but this one doesn't have it. Apart from that, everything, I mean, the inside of it isn't exactly the same, but you pretty much get the point. And the Lego house actually builds so you can actually use it as well. So you've got the garage, which goes up, and you've got the doors that open as well, and the windows don't open, but yeah. So with the house, you can actually take the roofs off, so see inside the house. So I'll just take these off, So even though it's like a build your Simpsons house, you can actually play with it as like a dollhouse, which I don't think you'd really want to, but you can. So I'll just take all the lids off that come off like that. So in the garage, you'll notice that it's not just, you know, on the outside, but on the inside you've got like all the stuff in the garage, like a toolbox, a tool station desk thing, and you've got like little stuff in there. And it also has like a little doorway inside the house, and they even have their aircon box as well, which is crazy. So this is the top level, but I'll open it up to show you. So you can also open it like a house as well, and this is insane. So you've got the kitchen, you've got the living space, and that's all downstairs. And I don't know if you can see, but right at the back, oh, you even get like a vacuum, but right at the back there is also the telephone that they always use. So all the signature pieces are in there, and even the TV, if I swing, well, okay, if I knock that over, but if I swing that around, it's even got Itchy and Scratchy playing on the TV screen as well. So that's pretty cool. And you've got the kitchen, which is a bit crowded, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's a dollhouse. So yeah, you've got all like the kitchen stuff in there and all in there as well. So it's so cute. They've even got like little cups and pans and these little drawers that actually open up as well. That sorry, my fingers are a bit fat, but yeah, they pretty much come off and open up, so that's also pretty cool. I'll just leave that there. And you've got the upstairs, so you've got, I think this is Lisa's room, which also the other side of it is here as well. And you've got the stairway, you've got Homer and Marge's room. Now theirs is actually, Maggie doesn't have a room, so her cot's kind of joined to their room. And in the back on this side you also have Bart's room, so you've got all his cool stuff there. And you've also got like a little bathroom in here, which you can kind of see, just move that at the front. So it's got like literally like a shower, a basin and a toilet as well. So it's actually pretty cool. Put it back in the focus. So it's actually pretty cool, and I'll just spin the whole table around, I guess. But it even comes with like windows, and it's even got like a back section as well where it's got a door out to the patio, which is really cool. So yeah, it is literally not just a set that you can build, you can actually use it and play with it as well, which is, I think it's pretty good. Like if I was a kid, this would be so freaking amazing, like, you know, using it as a dollhouse and a house. But you know, for me, a 30-year-old, I think I'm happy that I built it, but I think I'll just leave it as a display. So yeah, my thoughts on this, I think this is freaking amazing. It took me about, I'd say about 10 hours to build. At first I had my cousin Fiona help me because, well, long story short, for her 21st, someone bought her a Lego Ferrari and I kind of helped build it. So it made sense that I let her help me build this one as well. So I did have some help from her, but I reckon all up it will probably take about 10 hours to build. And yeah, and there were also some leftover pieces as well. So apart from that, all the normal pieces, there's exactly the right amount, and sometimes some of the little ones you get a few spares. And I don't know, I always get very nervous when I get a lot of spares, so I try to fill it in and hide it inside so I don't see a lot. But you know, what can you do? But yeah, that is the Simpsons house. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, please leave a comment below and I'll be happy to share them. I've also got one that I haven't built yet, so if you want to see one, I guess, in process of getting built, I can record that as well. Otherwise, I'm just going to go right ahead and build it. But yeah, and also please make sure you subscribe to watch more videos. But thanks for watching. Bye!